Hello, everybody. Welcome to the vocabulary session at 10 p.m. And as usual, just take 2 to 3 minutes and go to the first pinned message which is there in the group. There are five vocabulary words that we have mentioned. So read them. And then there are five idioms that we are going to discuss for today. Make sure you read them and read the example sentences with them also. That will help you in making the sentences when you are trying. So just a little correction, we have mentioned phrases today. So go through them. Make sure that you read the example sentences because that is very useful. That will help you when you are trying the sentences. Take 2 minutes, read them, and then we will be back and we will start with the first word for the day.
Napster, you should start. Don't take
Okay.
pause.
So Ishaira, if you are here, let's start with the first word. Ishaira, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Am I
Let's start
audible?
with the first word. Yeah.
Okay, so the first word is humiliate, and it's a verb. Hindi meaning is sarminda karna, and the second meaning will be embarrass. And the synonyms are mortify and humble, and antonyms is aggrandise. And example sentence will be he got humiliate me in front of everyone.
Okay. So I have a little bit of the meaning of this word, which is make someone feel ashamed or foolish by injuring their dignity and pride. Basically, we have given the synonym as embarrass. Also, we can take it as meaning, but I'm repeating the meaning. Just listen to it very carefully, which is make someone feel ashamed and foolish by injuring their dignity and pride. So, I will make a sentence, a very small one, which is you will humiliate me in front of the whole team who is present in the VC. So now, if you have got the meaning, you should try the sentences. If there is anybody who wants to try the first one, so go ahead. Just turn on your mic and you can say the sentence.
Yeah, if
Yes,
yeah, Priya.
yes, I want to make sentence. No one can humiliate me. Even till then, I have not giving them chance. Or I can say that no one can humiliate me because I have a strong willpower.
Okay, absolutely right. And even I want to try one more sentence, which is I feel like Priya was feeling humiliated during the debate yesterday. So it's all right to feel that sometimes, not a bad thing. And Any more sentences if somebody wants to try? Ishara, you were also trying one.
Yeah, I always try that I don't humiliate myself in front
Uh-huh.
of participants during the session.
Yeah, absolutely right and very nice. Any more sentences? You can check the chat also. So, guys, if you are not able to say in the VC, you can make sentences in chat, but I prefer that you should try the sentences here.
I have humiliated my parents by doing nonsense activities in front of some people.
Okay, absolutely right.
Yeah, I have another sentence in that case. So, parents should always humiliate in front of people, like if their children are doing bad things.
Okay, little bit of correction. You can say that parents sometimes feel humiliated when their children are doing something bad in front of others. Little bit mistake was there, but absolutely right. Any more tries, any more sentences, VK? Yeah.
Someone doing video call right now, but I was feeling humiliated.
Okay, you were feeling humiliated during the video call. Okay, absolutely right. And okay, so we can make sentences as in yesterday's debate, when the participants of Team B were not performing well, the host of that team was feeling humiliated. So we can use this way, and I feel like it was appropriate. Yeah, Ishaya, you want to try one more?
Although I lost yesterday's debate, I should have felt humiliated. But to my surprise, I was even more happy than the winning team.
Okay, absolutely right. Yeah. And any more tries?
Bittu is not feeling humiliated. I think someone special was in opponent team.
Okay, that could be one reason. And also, I don't know. I have a feeling that even if Team B won the debate, still they were feeling humiliated. So we can use this way also. Like even after winning, some people feel humiliated because they know, like there was some cheating or something. So like we can use this word anyway, guys. So you can try if you want to try more sentences, or else most of the people have tried already. But is there anything that you want to add on to this, like any kind of different sentences from these ones? Okay, so Ishaira, let's move on to the second word.
Okay, so the second word of the day is mar, and it's a verb, and Hindi meaning is bigadna, and second meaning will be spoil. Synonyms is ruin and impair, and the antonyms will be improve. An example sentence will be violence marred all the New Year celebration.
Okay, so I have a little bit of extended meaning, which is mar is something to ruin or diminish the perfection or wholeness, or to spoil something. So we can say when I was in during my childhood, I used to remember my friends used to make sand castle. I used to mar them. So this was my sentence. And now, if you want to try, just go ahead. Just turn on your mic, and I will get to know that you want to say.
During session, lots of people gonna join VC and they will definitely gonna try to mar the session.
Okay, absolutely right.
Okay, so I have a sentence. But when I try to do work in kitchen, then when I decide to do work in kitchen, then I merge up all the work. Is it right or not?
Yeah, nice, acceptance, very nice.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And
I have, yeah, Sibling Sangarika.
Ishara was about to go for a date, but I marred her plan.
Okay, very nice.
Seriously?
Whenever I try to make rangoli on Diwali, my brother mark each and everything.
Okay. So I have a similar sentence which Sizzling Senorita was making. Like when I was on a date and I saw this girl, her makeup marred my whole mood because it was horrible. So I think the usage was a little bit right. And if there is
Okay,
any more
so
sentences,
sorry.
uh-huh.
The Napsters
Hello.
debaters marched all debate in last night. Is it right?
Okay, okay. Yeah, for the sentence it is right, but the facts are absolutely wrong. Like we killed it, we nailed it,
Oh,
and
really? See the
yeah,
result, sir.
I
So the
feel
reason of
Even
the
the
mar of
results
the
couldn't
debate,
mar our happiness.
yeah, yeah. Priya, you were also saying you can say
I was saying that who mar the debate from the boys' side because some boys are run off from the debate.
Oh,
Which debate? Yeah, like you want someone to debate now?
no, no, no. Prime, it was something which we are referring to yesterday. So there was a debate yesterday. So we were just making
Okay.
sentences. Right now, we are making sentences from the words which are mentioned on the screen. So the word is M-A-R, mar, and the meaning is to
I,
spoil
I'm
something.
feeling like I'm feeling like my excitement for this session is a bit marred today because I just hosted a session and that contained these five vocabs.
Okay, absolutely right. So, any more
So,
things that you want to add on to
so
this?
yeah, someone has created another ID that is my duplicate. They want to mar my reputation.
Yeah, very nice. And I was expecting this kind of sentence. Very nice. And I was like, even I got distracted. Like, how is we are talking like that? So, any more sentences, or else we will move on to the next word now.
There is always a one person in the group who always mar the plan.
Yeah, absolutely right. And any more sentences? Okay, Shaira, let's
Victor
move on
always
to the
try
next.
to humiliate me, but I mar his plans.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Don't mar your dream for the sake of society.
Very nice and absolutely right. Shaira. So let's move on to
Uh,
the
do,
yeah, let's
don't
move on to the next one.
mar don't mar younger people by teaching them wrong education or wrong
Yeah,
tradition. Mm.
okay. Yeah, this is also right. So let's move on to the next one, Ishaira.
yeah. So the third word of the day is repressive, and it's adjective. And Hindi meaning is damankari, and the second meaning will be oppressive. And synonyms is authoritarian and despotic. And the antonyms are democratic. And example sentence will be a repressive regime was approved.
Aurangzeb was a repressive ruler in Muslim
It's a regime, right?
In which
regime.
Yeah,
regime.
In sentence, regime, right? Okay.
So I have meaning. Like, is the meaning clear? Is there anybody who is clear with the meaning of this word? Like, can
Aurangzeb
you?
was a repressive Muslim ruler. Is it
I
correct?
think it is the opposite of democratic word.
Okay, so if
correct.
you wanted,
Hmm.
I can explain a little bit, which is first thing is this word is used especially of a social or political system. Okay, as he was saying, opposite or democratic word, and which inhibits or restrain personal freedom, something which is absolutely against democratic. So you can use this way, and
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah.
can try the sentences.
Due
Like
to oppressive behavior of our owner, we have to suffer a lot, and members have reduced from 5,000 to 4,500.
okay, got it. And due to the related to current affairs, we can say that uh, China's dictator Jinping is a repressive person.
South Korea president is a repressive person.
North Korean.
So North Korea, sorry.
Yeah, got it. So any more sentences from this word, or anybody who is aware of this word or the usage of this word? You can add anything if you want, because we are here for the experiments and for learning. So anything that you know, if there is anything that we can add on, feel free and you can share it with us. Yeah, Bolde.
When it was monarchy system in the earlier times, people used to be, especially the kings, used to be repressive in nature.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, agreed. Any more sentences, guys?
Can I make like this?
Wh-
Like when when we were fighting, when we want freedom in this uh, when India was fighting to get freedom, but Britishers tried to suppress our repressive person.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure, but to me it was sounding correct. If there is anything that other people wants to add, they can, but
Yes, I
it
will.
seems correct.
Uh,
mm,
the Vernacular Press Act was a repressive policy of Britishers.
Okay, absolutely right.
Being fearful of repressive behavior of unfathomable towards Victor, Victor has not shown up today.
Okay, absolutely right.
Moreover, the same transmitter may have activating as well as repressive function.
Okay, absolutely right. Any more sentences, guys?
The private school is taking too much fees that is repressive for the normal middle class family.
Okay, absolutely right. Any more sentences? Okay, so Shaira, we are done most of the sentences who are making. So let's move on to the next word now.
Okay. So the fourth word is contempt, and it's a noun, and Hindi meaning is ninda karna, and second meaning will be scorn, and the synonyms is disdain and disrespect, and interonyms is respect. And example sentence will be Pamela starred at the girl with total contempt.
Okay, so I have the meaning with me, which is disregard for something that should be considered. Or one more is in an official term, which is the offense of being disobedient to or disrespectful of a court of law and its officers. So we should go with the first meaning, which is disregard for something that should be considered. So now we should try to make the sentence, which is
Okay. Politicians
anybody who
always
wants to try? Okay.
contempt of parliament.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And in my area, auntie contempt about, their newly married bahu.
Okay, absolutely right. Any more sentences, any more tries, experiment, most welcome. Just try.
USA is contempting invasion of Russia
Yeah,
on
absolutely right.
Ukraine.
Absolutely
Okay,
right.
I'll also
And
make a sentence. Correct me if I'm wrong.
okay, okay.
The entire members of this group contempt Robin Hood for his cringe behavior.
Okay, okay, absolutely right.
BJP contempting Manish Sisodia for his crime or something he has done
Okay,
for a corruption.
yeah, got it. So I have one more sentence, which is we should contemn the behavior of humiliating people over the VC. And now, is there anybody else who wants to try?
I want to make me.
Now I am gearing up to see Robin Hood being contempted by unfit members.
Okay,
We must contempt a person who is misbehaving with a girl.
yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, Berlin.
Let me make
Um,
one sentence. Like people contempting about me in other group because they don't able to speak in front of you. Whenever they come in front of me, they do pee in their pants.
Okay, any more sentences?
Girls
During
should
session,
contempt all boys.
Yeah, Priya.
Yeah, in last night debate, both teams attempt each other. Is it right or not?
Contempt
But
each other. Yeah, disregard each other. Okay, you can take it this way. Any more sentences? Somebody was saying, Priya, you were left out. You were trying to say.
Yes, I was making. We should
Uh-huh.
not contempt anyone. It's not a good behavior.
Yeah, absolutely right. Even Ankita was trying to say something. Ankita, go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
People contempt initially until you get success.
Yeah, absolutely right. Any more sentences? So, guys,
People
for
always
those,
contempt.
okay. Robin, go ahead.
People always contempt you in every situation, but you don't need to worry about people. Just put your whole focus on your goal, and
Yeah,
they will get to know about it.
Right.
okay.
I'm contempting their someone behavior, though we have invited in the VC, but they are not speaking.
Okay, absolutely right.
Okay,
And we
I will
have
make.
few sentences. Yeah, who is saying?
Me. The contempt of court has been classified under the following two. Under the following two: number one, civil contempt; number two, criminal contempt. I think
Yeah.
according to Article 129 to 215. Yeah.
hmm And this was the another meaning that I was talking about of the same word, but it was absolutely correct. And we have sentences in the chat, so let me read it. First is from protagonist, which is Democratic Party always contempt Republicans. Absolutely right. Silent Boy says contempt of court is an offense. Absolutely correct. Okay. So now, if somebody is left, please feel free and you can make
Victor
this.
Victor
Mm-hmm.
was contempted by whole town when people saw him snatching food from dog and eating.
But
Okay,
Victor is not
absolutely.
here, and you are contempting Victor here because he is not here. But whenever he come in front of you, then you touch his feet first. After that, say
By
namaste,
changing name,
and then
you
you
are
start.
you won't save yourself from contempt. Your
Why would
cringe.
I need to save myself? You guys don't have any other work. That's why you are just contempting about myself. So how great I am. At least you are talking about me, backside of me. That thing makes me feel great.
Okay, guys, don't worry. So now I feel like most of the people who are trying to make the sentences are done. If there is anybody left, you can try now. Okay, so we got new participants as well. Welcome to the VC guys. We are on the word contempt and now we are moving on to the next one. So Ishaira, be ready. Let's explain the next word.
Yeah. So the five word is outbreak. Outbreak, and it's a noun, and the Hindi meaning is prokop, and eruption is second meaning, and the synonyms is flare up and upsurge, and the antonyms is pacification, and the example sentence is the outbreak of World War II proved to be massive.
Okay, so I will try one sentence for a teenager like me who is no, no, no. So for a teenager like me, COVID-19 was the biggest outbreak that we have ever witnessed. So this was the sentence that I wanted to try. And if there is anybody who wants to try the sentence, go ahead. This is your time.
Yes, I wanna make it.
Okay.
One of my friends, Atma, suffering from polio outbreak. Now we need to raise some funds. Guys, just do 1 rupee, like donate 1 rupee so that we will go in good hospital and she will become fine.
Okay. So, and also, guys, everybody for whosoever is there in the VC, I would say that try to make the sentences. If you are not saying in the VC, make the sentences in the chat section, and I will make sure that we are reading your sentences. One sentence was left from Sohail Khan, and I'm reading now, so that he feels that wealthy people view him with contempt because he is poor. So this was left, and now we will see the sentences of the other ones, which is outbreak. So now you can go ahead, try the sentences now.
To save himself from outbreak of Shizuka's anger, yesterday Napster increased the second time from 6 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely right. And any more sentences?
Yeah, I would like to make
Okay.
the outbreak of my anger will destroy an abstract combative behavior one day.
Okay, absolutely correct. Any more sentences?
I think after India and China war, we were facing outbreak of food disease.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say. Any more?
The outbreak of corona has been contained by vaccine.
Yeah. Okay. This is
The
also.
outbreak of COVID-19
Mhm.
has been contained by the with the help of vaccine.
Yeah, yeah, got it. This was nice. And we have sentence from Silent Boy, which is outbreak of chronic disease took a heavy toll of population. Absolutely right. And okay, earthquake is the biggest outbreak in Japan. Kind of correct. Sohail. So Silent Boy has made one more, which is the issue outbroke into an unresolved dispute. Absolutely right. Shizuka says the outbreak of single boys can be the detrimental factor for the boys who has their loved ones. Yeah, absolutely right. And any more sentences? Whosoever wants to try, just turn on your mic and now you can try.
We seems to have eradicated corona, so to that level that even now cringe behavior looks to have more outbreaks than corona.
Absolutely correct. Any more?
The outbreak
Yes,
of bid to
today,
make everyone beggar on the road.
Okay. Any more tries?
today, today there are occasional outbreak of the modern equivalent, mostly in small groups in exposed area.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday God protect boys from the outbreak of girls.
Okay. We have one sentence from Silent Boy, which is since outbreak of corona, I haven't joined my classes. Absolutely correct. Any more?
outbreak of World War II is League of Nations.
Okay, absolutely correct.
Whole world has seen the outbreak of nuclear power when USA attacked on Japan.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this was true.
Whenever someone is called my senior, so his family see outbreak of his breath.
Okay, any more?
If you're gonna disturb me while I am reading, definitely you will gonna face my outbreak of my anger.
Okay, absolutely correct. Even I have a similar sentence that Shizuka and Ishira is so scared of the outbreak of my anger that they are daily attending this vocabulary session at 10 p.m. and very appreciated. So I think we are done with this word. Is there any more sentences that you want to try? You can go ahead, or else we will move on to the next one.
You see,
I
see
think
guys.
if you ban Victor at the current moment, your outbreak will increase of anger.
Yeah, I
Let
got
me.
it.
It will also look at how the outbreaks of the disease in Holland, France, and the Republic of Ireland were handled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magma that has outbreak is called lava.
Yeah, absolutely right. And we have one sentence from protagonist and Sohail. So I will read this first, which is my school flew away in the outbreak of tsunami. Absolutely correct. Protagonist says ignorance is the major cause of igniting outbreak among people. Absolutely right. And okay, most of the sentences are done. Silent Boy has made Ravi outbroke into tears after listening bad news about his parents. Absolutely right. Okay. So most of the things have been done. So Ishaira, if you are, is there anybody who wants to try from this word? Okay. Ishaira, we can move on to the next one, which is phrases.
Yeah. So now we are in phrases, and first phrase is put down, and it means किसी की आलोचना करना. And the second meaning will be criticizing someone. And the example sentence is it is a bad habit to put down someone and discourage his capabilities.
Okay. I will try the first sentence, which is I don't know why Shizuka feels like it is a good habit to put down Napster and that too always. So now we should go ahead with the other sentences, which is Shizuka says before debate girls has been put down by Napster. Okay, got your point. Any more sentences if you want to try? This is a good phrase. You can
Guys,
experiment.
one thing like what Shizuka wrote, it's wrong also because see here she's saying before debate girls has. Now girls is
Hmm.
plural, so have been there rather than has. So try to focus on grammar also. Otherwise, if we frame wrong sentences, it will be
Mhm.
of no benefit. Like it's a suggestion
Okay.
from my end.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And see, what happens is, even if I'm doing this, that it will be extended to a very long period of time. So, our main motive behind this vocabulary is to use the vocabulary words only instead of focusing on each and every grammar that we are using. Because I would say, even if we are taking the session, we are not so good in grammar. Like, even I make so many mistakes in this. So we can correct her that she should have been using had or have whatever. Now she has corrected it. But the main focus right now is to use the word in the sentence so that we know the usage of the word. That is the main focus. Other than that, you were absolutely correct. We will take care of it. But the main usage is to use the word. So guys, try more sentences. Now you can go ahead with this phrase.
I want to praise courage of Robin Hood. He knows that he will be put down rigorously here, still he comes.
Yeah.
Bit to put it is no word, okay? Put it is wrong. It's put always, never put it.
He will be put down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people try to put
Okay,
down me, but they don't able to do that thing because cringe not able to make fun of anyone.
Okay. Any more tries?
putting down Robin Hood is the most easiest task that even a newborn child can do so. So just try it out. It's very easy.
Okay.
Oh, newborn child put down someone. He just think about his food and he not able to speak properly. That means you just put down yourself here. You don't able to make any proper sentence.
To put down someone, we really need to use some hypothetical situations. There is no bad thing in this.
But how Joe put down someone? Like you are also joke for me, so you guys not able to put down me. You just keep think this thought in your mind, but in practical, you all are infant for me.
Putting down him in front of people, he, yeah, putting down him in front of people is not a big deal for me.
Okay. Nice confidence. Any more sentences?
I think some people singing good song and we need to put down them also so that they start crying in VC and then we will provide tissue.
Okay. So just stopping you for a while, we have few sentences in the chat, which is Ravi always tries to put me down in front of others. Silent boy, absolutely right. I put down my pen as ink was finished. Sohail Khan says this, and Shizuka says
Oh, that is
sometimes
wrong.
boy. Okay, which
That
one?
is wrong because
I put down
putting
my pen
down
as ink finished.
the yes, because here put down means you're criticizing someone. So how can you criticize a pen?
Yeah, he took the
You always
literal meaning.
criticize a
He
person.
took the literal meaning that I
Yes,
put down my pen as ink
yes,
finished.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I know. So Shizuka is saying sometimes boys are put down for being unemployed. Absolutely correct. And this is a problem that many have to face. So Silent Boy has made one more for someone, which is stop putting yourself down. You are an intelligent girl. Okay, Silent Boy, there was little mistake, but all right. Sohail Khan has made one more. I put down my sister when she putted his long hair in my food. Okay.
Okay, let me make another one. Like when
Yeah.
was in McKinsey, so that time some of my colleagues make putting down my seniors in a group.
Okay. Any more?
If anyone is ready, then I would love to put down the politicians with him or her.
Oh, okay. So Sohail Khan has replied to Unfathom, which is no, I'm criticizing that pen. So that's why I made the sentence. Okay. And Unfathomable says, let's team up and put down this Tatya Vichu. Absolutely correct. And let me see if there are more sentences or not. Okay. Most of them are done. Anybody left who wants to try a sentence, or else we will move on?
Uh, in our friend circle, some friend always try to put down you.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Modi ji is always try to put down Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, absolutely correct. So I think most of the people are done. I will try one last sentence, which is Shizuka tries
Am I
to put
audible?
me down so many times, but she fails miserably all the time. Yeah, Robin, go ahead.
I want to make okay. So some people born for this thing so that we will put down them in front of other people and we have two example. First one is Bittu and second is Atma.
Okay, okay, got it. Any more? So Shara, if you are here, let's move
I,
on to
I
the
am
next
I
one.
am I am
Yeah,
so
Bitti.
fortunate to have Robin Hood as my competitor. I don't even need to move a needle to put him down because his cringe behavior is enough to do this by himself.
Okay.
Yes, Bittu trying to put him down because someone appraising him continuously.
Okay.
Just you guys come together. You're not able to put down me because I'm lion and lion come alone and pig comes always in a herd.
Okay, except the offensive words, everything was correct and very nicely replied. Any more sentences, guys? Else we will move on. And this was, I think, a very nice phrase. Like so many sentences were there. It was joyful to hear you all. And guys, again, it's a request. Whosoever is not making sentences, try to use the chat section. It is all yours. You can try. Shizuka has replied, Napster always tries to put me down because he has mental disorder. It's not correct. Sohail Khan says, I put down that mango tree since I got no fruit for last 4 years. Okay. So now you are criticizing something which is living being.
Jinnah used to try put down Gandhiji in parliament.
Okay. Absolutely right. So Ishara, if you are here, without wasting any time, let's move on
No,
to
no,
the
in
next one.
second round table meeting, the Prime Minister of British used to
Uh,
put down Gandhiji in the assembly.
okay.
So I have
Nice.
another one. Like whenever someone putting down me, so I take that thing in a positive manner, and I will
Very
become
nice.
much more adroit.
Very nice. Any more?
Uh, if you are trying to put me down just because I am a beginner, I may become more professional than you in course of time.
Okay. Absolutely right. And somebody has made a sentence. They put me down when I was a potato, but now they crave for me because I'm French fries. Absolutely correct. Very nice sentence. Any other example or sentence that you want to make? Guys, we are already running out of time. So, Ishaira, let's move on to the next phrase.
Yeah, तो next phrase is fall apart and it means बुरी हालत में होना, and the second meaning will be to be in bad condition, and the example sentence is don't be reckless otherwise your plan might fall apart.
Okay. So, I will try to make one sentence, which is in yesterday's debate, Team B was enjoying the debate, but when I started speaking, their confidence fall apart. So, now you guys can try the sentences.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. And it is some men would fall apart if their wives left them.
Okay. Any more?
Okay, I'll make a sentence. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
What was his name? Yes. Victor fell apart when he was banned from all the groups in Telegram. So now he had nothing to do except cry.
Okay. Got it. And any more sentences, guys?
Yes, Ukraine Ukraine fall apart when attacked by Russia.
Okay. Silent Boy said, it was a tiresome day for me. I fall apart. Okay.
Victor fell apart when he was beaten by mob for snatching food from dogs.
Okay. Okay,
Why
absolutely correct.
Victor? Who is
No,
Victor?
you need to change the username.
Where is Victor?
Okay, so Napster fell apart in last night debate because when Daphne him, roasted him. Okay, is it right?
Okay. Got your point. Although it's not true,
Nowadays,
but
he is
still.
fall apart because of being a soldier in Indian Army.
Okay.
Yes, Bittu
Okay,
fall
let
apart
me
at that. Let me complete. Bittu fall apart at that time when even he was telling me add me in the girls team, otherwise I will die.
Okay, what the secrets
Okay,
being
let me make.
revealed.
Am I audible? May I make?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
please.
yesterday I was putting down two people. So now, as of now, they are fall apart. That's why their family putting both of them in dustbin, and now they are in mental hospital located in Agra. And people are Vittu and Atma.
I really appreciate the effort that you tried to make such a long sentence. Any replies, any sentences from this word only?
No, no. By seeing the fall apart condition of our opponent, we will choose to remain silent. Let him be happy for at least some couple of minutes.
Okay, very nice.
I
I have
really
a
fell
very.
apart in my last exam.
Why are you crying? Hello.
I fell apart using Telegram.
Okay, AV. Very sad to hear.
Yeah.
So I have a recent sentence which is my hearing capability fall apart when Priya started speaking in the VC, and one sentence from Sohail which is I fall apart as I fail to pass that exam. Absolutely right. Guys, is there anybody left? We can move on to the next phrase. We are already out of time. So Ishaira, if you are here, let's move on to
In
the next
in
phrase.
in, in Corona time, lots of people fall apart because they lost their job.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah.
Have you
As of
seen
now,
his
Britain government is also fall apart, and in future might be they will destroy like Sri Lanka.
Okay, absolutely right.
after seeing
Suzuka
his condition, Ragda and all punishment, I really fall apart.
Okay.
Suzuka in fall apart because her network is not good.
Okay. Any more?
He,
After getting
he
beaten
feels
by
like
mob, is in so much. Victor has fallen apart so much that now even beggars are contributing 1 rupee each for his benefit.
Okay. And Shizuka has made one sentence that someone was in the situation of fall apart along with his team when girls started giving their speech. Absolutely correct according to the sentence, Shizuka, but facts are wrong. So, Ishaira, if you are here, let's move on to the next phrase.
Yeah. So the third phrase is fall down, and it means अपेक्षाओं पर खरा न उतरना. And second meaning will be to fail to meet expectations. And the example sentence will be I am quite good at writing English, but I will fall down on the speaking part.
Okay. Anybody who wants to try the first sentence?
Victor has never fallen down from apex level of cringiness.
Okay, absolutely correct. And I will try. In yesterday's debate session, I was expecting a lot from the girls' team, but then I felt like they fall down.
Sometimes I
may I
feel
make
like
another?
yeah, Robin, you can carry on. Okay, so my sentence was sometimes I feel like I fall down with my parents' expectations.
Yeah, this was nice, and actually, it was the correct use. Anybody else who wants to try the sentence?
May I make?
W- One of
Yeah.
my friend betrayed me. Literally, they fell down in my eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Vi.
Some of let me make
But
some of my friend fall down in my expectation. I was thinking they are good, but they were begging in such a, and they are asking for 1 rupees to lots of people.
Okay, got it. Guys, also just informing you again,
Okay,
whosoever is not
my
making the sentences, you can use chat. Yeah, Sajin.
my brother wanted to me. My brother wanted to see me as an IAS officer, but I fall down.
Okay, got it.
I was I was thinking Napster is wait.
Hey, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we fall down in front of Georgia.
Okay. Any more tries? Any more experiments?
Hey guys, why you are silent? Show some enthusiasm. Don't fall down because I have lots of expectation to you.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah,
So
got
I
it. Napster fall down in my eyes.
okay, we very sad to hear.
Wow.
I have one long
iPhone,
sentence.
I,
Like,
I,
may I take your 1 minute?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So if you lose money, you lose something, and if you lose your health, so might you lose lots of things. But if you fall down in your expectation, then you will lose everything.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
so I'm going to Delhi for my further preparation, but I think I'm going to fall down.
Okay,
Okay.
so a sentence from Siddhuka is, in yesterday debate, Napster team was not listening him properly, then completely made Napster expectations fall down.
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
It is a matter of concern that uh, whether India becomes able to achieve its net carbon neutrality by 2070 or it falls down.
Okay, absolutely correct. And a very long one. Any more sentences from this particular phrase?
iPhone 14 fell down in my eyes because I was expecting some extraordinary thing or feature.
Okay.
Even
So,
if we fall down in one phase of life, we should always be optimistic because even Nika was started by a woman at the age of 42.
okay. Any more sentences?
Yeah, I think most of the sentences is done. Then the last phrase is knockdown, and it means niche girna, and second meaning will be to fall someone or something down. And example
Ishara.
sentence will be he was
Ishara,
knocked
just
down.
a second. I feel
Okay,
like we
okay.
missed one. Bring around. Fourth.
Sorry. My mistake. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Huh. Okay, so the fourth is bring around. Okay, and it means किसी को कुछ करने के लिए राजी करना. To convince someone to do something, and its example sentence will be I hope he will bring around his sister to accompany him to the party tonight.
Okay, so I will try one that it was very hard for me to bring around people to join the vocabulary session earlier, but now I feel far better than before. So now let's try the sentences. If you have any in your mind, just go for it.
I bring around my family to buy iPhone 14. Is that true?
Say
Is
it
that correct?
again. Like I was not able to hear the last three words.
I bring around my family to buy
Hmm.
iPhone 14.
Okay, that's a very tough task, believe me. So very nice. Yeah, and genuine also. Any more
It
sentences?
was re- it was really it was really tough for me to bring around bit 2 for vocab session in EL, but I did.
Okay, absolutely correct. Any more?
Bittu left the group because I didn't add him in the girls group. Then I bring around him back.
Okay. Any more tries?
I can bring around bit 2 for anything.
Okay, that's a talent to acquire. And any more sentences? Yeah,
If
actually, it's
if
very
I
hard to.
if I were in your situation, I will definitely not gonna bring around bit 2 here.
Okay,
Only one person has this much talent. You
okay,
won't be
got
able
it.
to.
I always try to bring around my parents when I want to do something with my choice.
Okay,
Okay, can I make?
yeah, huh?
Yesterday, Napster was bagging the boys because he wanted to bring around them for the debate.
Okay, I got it.
My friend is trying to bring around her parents for her marriage.
Okay, Bluebird, we got your sentence. Are you sleeping? Your voice is so low. It looks like
No,
you are
no,
sleepy. Okay.
no, I'm not sleeping, but I
I
don't
have
want
one
someone to wake
sentence.
up. That's why
Okay,
I'm
okay, got it. So I have few sentences that it is very hard for me to bring around Shizuka whenever there is something related to intelligence or we have to speak something related to intelligence
Okay, can I make a sentence now?
for sure.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong. So it's very easy to bring around Robin Hood when it comes to acting cringe or behaving like one, since he's the most simplest person I've ever met in this planet.
Okay, got it.
I always try to bring around Robin Hood from that he should stop stealing slippers from in front of temples, but he always said that he is passionate about it and he will never stop it.
Passionate about
okay. I have
something.
a different structure. Tell me if it is correct or incorrect.
Okay.
If I make like that, I try to bring my friend around to make a girlfriend.
Okay, yeah, you can say it. It's absolutely correct
Like I try
to bring
to
around your
bring
friend, like your
my best friend around to make a girlfriend.
Can I make?
Of course, feel free, Shizuka. It's
Yeah, yeah.
totally yours.
Okay. So Napster is having mental disorder. That's not enough for him that he is talking about bring around me.
Yeah,
Okay, so
so wow.
guys, is there any problem with my internet or the uh, Ishaira's voice or Shizuka voice was breaking?
You are fine. I think they are facing network issue.
Okay. So I have one sentence from Sohail, which is I bring around my best friend to jump that sewage pipeline. Very nice, Sohail. It's a tough task. Anybody else who wants to try?
I want to learn. I want to learn car driving, so I think I can bring around my brother.
Okay. You have to complete the sentence a little bit more. So yeah, Bluebird, you go ahead.
No, I have no more sentence.
It's
Okay.
very difficult to bring around people to discuss on a healthy topic.
Yeah, that's actually true. Let me see if there is any more sentences. Always try to bring my best friend.
Okay, I like that sentence. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I finally decided to bring around all the simp and cringe people in one room. But look, all I found was Robin Hood.
Okay. That's too much humiliation, believe me. So Sohail Khan has made, I bring around my sister to sit on the roof of the car while I'm driving. Very hard, Sohail. So yeah, Robin Hood, you were trying to say?
Okay, I'll make some people to bring around on road, and they were asking or doing some kind of jhadu and puja there.
Okay. Any more sentences?
Uh, when participants don't make a sentence in VC, then Napstar start bring around to make sentence.
Yeah, absolutely right. Any more?
It is easy to make small groups for improving speaking English skills, but it is more difficult to bring around the participants there to actually participate.
Yeah. So I feel that most of the people are done who are trying to answer. Geet?
Hello everybody. There are a lot of people in this group VC, but all have muted their mics. May I know what is the reason behind it?
Okay, so Geet,
Okay,
just
Would
informing
anyone
you that.
of you come in front and speak something?
Okay, Geet.
Hello
First
VI,
thing,
hello
we are in
Robin
the middle of
Hood,
a session.
Sohali Khan.
Geet, wait, Geet.
Is she having some problem?
Continues the session. We will
Okay.
discuss.
So Ishaira, let's move on to the next phrase.
Yeah. So the last phrase of the day is knocked down, and it means niche girna. The second meaning will be to fall someone or something down. And example sentence is he was knocked down by a bus.
Okay. So I will try to make one sentences. When sometimes Shizuka tries to offend me, I feel like I should knock her down.
This is such an illusion that Napster can knock me down in his mind.
Got it. Any more sentences from anybody you can try now?
I can knock down. I can knock down anyone.
Okay. I feel like
If you
we are
mess
getting aggressive by this phrase, so
Don't
we should try to make little bit of easy sentences. Yeah,
don't try to don't try to knock me down because I'm already very down.
okay. Any more?
Yes. Am I? May I make buddy?
Yeah,
Hello.
Rob. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Speaking.
so
Yeah,
okay, let me make one sentence. Yesterday, one guy came in VC and he said to Bittu, buddy, your father is here, and he knocked down Bittu in front of 30 people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure that Suzuka can knock down Napster today.
Politicians try to knock down each other publicly.
Okay, absolutely correct. And I have one sentence that there is a misconception in this group that Napster can be knocked down. And believe me, it's impossible. So don't worry, guys. Shizuka, you were saying something?
Yes, I want to say.
I want to make a
Actually,
sentence.
you just forgot. Wait a sec, please. Let me make. Actually, you forgot to read my sentence, so I wanna read it again. So that is, to bring around Napster in my case, it's completely like to hit your head on the wall as he is in the habit of putting himself down by making the examples about me.
Okay, very nice, but it was not clear. Like we were not able to hear you, Shizuka, so don't worry. Yeah, Bittu, you were trying the sentence.
Okay. It was a farewell day of school. Victor was going to sing on stage along with her crush, but he was knocked down seeing that her crush told him a cringe in front of all the people and started beating him with slippers in front of everyone.
Okay, very nice and very informative
Mhm.
also.
Okay, I have another one for Bittu. So yesterday, one coin of Bittu going in a gutter, and he just knocked down and tried to figure out that coin. And once he took that coin in his mouth.
Any
And
more sentences from this one?
to my
Mm-hmm.
amusement, someone said me that Victor was knocked down here 10 days before, and from 10 days he is working as a employee, average labor,
Okay.
and collecting all the one
Okay,
rupee
got it.
coins and all the spin.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
audible.
guys. No, actually, Shizuka, I was just kidding. Earlier, you
Yes,
were audible. We heard your sentences.
My God.
It was it was clearly audible.
you can hear Shilpa, you can
You are taking it. Okay, let it be. I have next example. That is, nobody wants to knock down Napster, but he thinks like that because he does so with everyone.
Okay, got your point. And although I would still say that it's very hard to knock down Napster, so don't believe in it. And guys, with this last sentence, we are done with the today's session. Every sentence is completed, everybody is completed. We completed 5 words and 5 phrases, and this was really beautiful session. Like the whole hour went so quickly and very engaging it was. And thank you so much everybody for the participation, for those people who are making the sentences in the VC, and for those who are making in the chat as well. Much appreciated.